Ba, 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 da, da, ma, ma. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. So, we're not doing much, but I thought I'd just make another video because it's been a while. The enclosure I've been working on. So, over here is going to be the waterfall thing. It works. So the logs are in there. They're not in place or anything like that, but the logs are sitting there to stop it splashing so much. So they run down the inside of this log, goes down and runs inside that log. I've also put the big sheet of like latex stuff that I had, that's like fake rock, but I've still got a stuff behind it with some expanding foam, and finished the edges with some silicone. I've got some beige silicone, and then obviously around the bits join it all together with some beige silicone and some sand and whatnot, and just make it all blend in. Blending. And I also did this one under here. This looks pretty cool. And then the coconut fiber, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I might have to coat it with like a clear pond sealer or something, just so it doesn't hold so much bacteria or whatnot. But that's the idea. Slowly working out. Ignore the stuff at the bottom. That's me cutting and making and siliconing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I've put quite a fair few hours in it now already, and it's nowhere near finished. There's also going to be a lot of greenery in there as well. I've got a big light for it. I got my big the grow light as well, so that will be just going straight up on top, just so even the shade plants down the bottom or whatnot still get a little bit of UVB. It'll probably help them out, as well as actually it's just grow light. I'm not sure if it's got UVB or whatnot. Anyway, it'll have some benefits to it for sure. And then obviously I'm probably gonna make down under here my heat lights, so it's a nice warm heat spot right there. There's still going to be a ledge on it at the bottom, so then I'll fill all that in with like mulch and stuff and bedding, and then yeah, I still obviously haven't finished that side. There's still a lot to do, but just thought I would make it so we can have a chat. We can have a look at some of the animals too. Here's the Frillies. They're going well, but it is night time, so the heat light's off. But they're doing really well. Hey buddy. Hey. And then the girls down there. But yeah, they're doing really well. Really friendly and eating really well as well. Haven't really showed off these guys much because they're breeding. So this is my Xantic Blackheads. So hopefully these guys have actually done the deed, because they will have some beautiful babies. It's looking promising though, because well, you can't see too well because of the light, but it's looking promising though, because she has got a lot of weight to her at the moment as well. But do have to separate them soon, as if they does heat up, I don't want them eating each other. But very beautiful, and hopefully that's one of the good clutches this season. And we also have the Roughscales on the breeding schedule. There's 2 females, 1 male in there. One of the females does look pretty gravid, but I haven't actually seen them hook up or anything, but fingers crossed, that'll be very cool. I've also got T pluses in here that are breeding as well. What else? obviously the store monitors. I'm just letting them do their thing and we'll see how that goes. So I just grabbed out this little guy because he's wedged himself. He's pulled the clear case cover off of the light bulb and wedged himself up there. He's also in shed, so he's not actually too bad. But I can see that he's wedged himself in there, and some of his shed got stuck to his back. Hopefully it hasn't scarred him. So I'm going to have to fix that. But I've just put some warm water in here to help him with the shed, and hopefully I can get that shed off of him. Little crocodile. So I'll just leave him in there for a minute, and I'll quickly turn on these lights. We've got some more lights. Yeah, so this is just some lukewarm water. It's nice and warm, so it can help him with the shed, hopefully. Now that he's been quite heated up and fed, he has been hissing and whipping. So maybe when I first got him, it's alright, buddy. It's okay. When I first got him, maybe he was just a little bit too cold, and that's why he was so handleable. Because I've just been feeding him and keep his enclosure really nice and warm. So now he's at a good heat level. That's right. But yeah, so we're just trying to make this a pleasant experience for him. Just so he knows it's bath time. Look at your hand. What is your hand doing in there, eh? There you go. So yeah. So hopefully he's gonna calm down a bit with time. And hopefully this bath helps him shed. It's alright, it's okay, it's okay. You're alright. It's alright, eh? Iguanas love water too. They are really good swimmers. Lace monitors, all the monitor family are good swimmers. That long tail works as a sail basically through the water, like a big flipper. Obviously the Mertens and the water monitors, they have a taller structure in their tail, so instead of it being like a round tail, it's like tall, and that helps them get more speed and be able to stay in the water and swim a lot stronger. But these guys are all still good swimmers. But yeah, so that's a bit annoying how he got up in the heat light, because I can see the mark on his back. It looks like it's just some dead skin that's been pushed up against him, hopefully. It doesn't really look like a... You're alright, hey? Okay. But yeah, so I'll let this guy chill out for another minute or two, then I'll put him back, and I'll make sure that light's off, and just have the heat on, because that was just a UVB bulb that he wedged himself into. So yeah, so anyway, but his tail looks it's alright, hey? Yeah, it's okay, I know. But yeah, so just nice interactions with them, so they don't hate me. Alright, we'll get Xena out too. Boom, so I just got Xena out. I can't do it with one hand. Oh, you're doing a poop, eh? Let her have a bath. She has the sharpest bloody claws, so I'm gonna have to trim them. Just because it makes me not handle her as much as I should, because it hurts. It bloody hurts. You can see they're sharp claws, so it's really hard to handle her. Because of how sharp they are. So I'm actually I know, but your fucking claws hurt so much. That's right. Alright, you're right, darling. Hey? Hey? It's right, darling. It's okay. It's alright. Stop being weird. You don't hiss. You don't hiss. You do now. No, she's right. Trying to make this a little bit enjoyable for you, darling. Yeah. It's right. It's right. Nice warm bath. She didn't have much shed on her, but it's still some good enjoyment for her. Alright, I'm gonna put a glove on just because I got little bitch hands at the moment, and her claws are demons, and I'm gonna cut them very soon. I'll probably do a video about it. Right, spin around, spin around. Alright, I'm gonna need to use my other hand. I'll use my strong hand. And up onto the glove. Yeah, that's the ticket. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, darling. Sorry, darling. Actually, I'll put you back because I gotta do your water. Do your water. Go back in. Do your water. But yeah, it's no joke. Lace monitors. Oh, lace monitors have the sharpest bloody claws. And I'm also in the middle of upgrading their tanks too. I'm thinking about putting them both together, but we'll see. She's all right in here just for now, just because I get her out all the time. But yes, I have to get her claws cut because they are just ridiculous and it's annoying. And I want her to be a handleable animal. I don't want to not be able to hold her just because of her claws. And I might build an enclosure in that tall enclosure right there. I might put there you go. Good girl. Good girl. So what I was going to do is deck this out with, this is just my holding cell basically, so I'll just deck this out with different sorts of tree branches, and hopefully naturally it might get rid of the sharp point on her nails, which will bloody help if that's the case. But it wouldn't be a video without feeding the elapids. So I've got just little tiny ones here. I'm just finishing up. What's in the freezer? This is a tiny meal. It's not going to do much for good old Gandalf here. Just zoom in. See if we can get him to come out a bit. Whoop, and away he goes. It's hard when it's so zoomed in. Sorry about that. That is, it's under. It's taking it back. Alright. Let's see how the good old spotted black's going. There you are, sweetie. She's a bit shy when it comes to eating. We'll see what she does. This one's a bit going to be the opposite. This is going to be a bit big for her. But there she goes. Sinking all her venom into it before she sucks it up, but she's definitely grown in size. Here we are. I'm just giving pinkies, just giving her a bunch of them just for a snack. This is for Xena. I did it to the other guy too. But his enclosure is a bit harder. Yeah, so there. Just a few of them, just for a little bit of snack for now. Sweet. That's it, guys. That's it for today. And I've also got the olives breeding outside as well. The Beano olive and the normal olive, maybe a het olive, not sure. We'll see in the clutch, I guess. Been just doing enclosures. Alright, stay beautiful, guys, and just keep doing what you love. And I love animals and reptiles, and just keep following dreams.